What if the American Revolution failed? In the vast tapestry of history, there were pivotal moments that shaped the course of nations, altering destinies and sparking revolutions. Yet what if one such moment were to falter, its promise of liberation fading into the annals of defeat? Imagine a world where the fervor of rebellion is extinguished, where the echoes of independence yield to the dominion of tyranny. Step with me into the realm of possibility, where the American Revolution meets a different fate, and the consequences reverberate through the ages. Immediate fallout. Chapter 1. Ashes of Rebellion. Amidst the smoldering ruins of Concord, the echoes of musket fire fade into an eerie silence. The air is thick with the scent of defeat as weary patriots survey the aftermath of a lost battle. Harsh terms of surrender are imposed, accompanied by the heavy hand of loyalist reprisals. In the heart of the town square, rebel symbols are dismantled, their once defiant message now a bitter memory. Chapter 2. The New Order. Across the colonies, the dawn of a new era brings with it the rise of a loyalist elite. Economic and social reordering ensues, with taxation tightening the noose around the necks of the colonists. Trade routes are restricted, stifling the once thriving commerce that fueled the dreams of independence. Yet amidst the oppression, whispers of resistance begin to stir, a flickering flame of defiance in the darkness. Chapter 3. The Fight for Survival. In the heart of rural Virginia, the Johnson family grapples with the harsh realities of the new order. Faced with dwindling resources and mounting pressure to assimilate, they must navigate a treacherous path to survival. Will they succumb to the weight of oppression, or will they dare to join the burgeoning resistance movement, risking everything for the chance of freedom? The long shadow of defeat. Chapter 4. Slavery's uncertain fate. On the sprawling plantations of the South, the institution of slavery hangs in the balance. British economic interests clash with the growing abolitionist movement, while enslaved souls yearn for the promise of liberation. Amidst the turmoil, a clandestine network emerges, offering hope to those brave enough to seek it, as whispers of emancipation echo through the fields. Chapter 5. Stifled Cities. In the bustling metropolis of New York City, grandeur and poverty coexist in a delicate balance. The cultural elite bask in the trappings of their newfound status, while Irish and Scottish immigrants languish in the shadows of oppression. The city's teeming slums bear witness to the stark realities of class division, as the promise of prosperity remains elusive for many. Chapter 6. Forbidden Knowledge. In the halls of academia, the flames of knowledge burn dim under the watchful gaze of British censorship. Yet amidst the stifling atmosphere, a young scholar embarks on a quest for truth, seeking out banned books and forbidden ideas. In the whispered remnants of revolutionary ideals, he finds the spark of inspiration, igniting a fire that refuses to be extinguished. Ripples across the world. Chapter 7. The Emboldened Monarchies. In the courts of Europe, the failure of the American Revolution emboldens the forces of monarchy and tradition. The French Revolution is delayed or never ignited, while the iron grip of Metternich tightens across Central Europe. Uprisings are brutally suppressed, and the dreams of liberty fade into the mists of time. Chapter 8. Latin Fire Still Burns. In the jungles of South America, the struggle for independence rages on, as figures like Simon Bolivar grapple with the daunting task of liberation. Without the support of the fledgling United States, the fight is harder, the path more treacherous. Yet amidst the bloodshed and turmoil, the flame of freedom still flickers, a beacon of hope in a world shrouded in darkness. Chapter 9. Engines of Empire. In the heart of the British Empire, the wheels of industry turn relentlessly onward, fueled by the vast resources of its dominions. Yet without the innovative spirit of American ingenuity to drive it forward, progress stagnates, and the promise of a brighter future remains elusive. As the world teeters on the brink of industrial revolution, the absence of American influence leaves a void that cannot be filled. Modern world. Legacy of the Lost. Chapter 10. Superpower No More. In the corridors of power, Britannia still rules the waves, but her grip on global supremacy grows ever more tenuous. As the echoes of defeat reverberate through the ages, a once mighty empire finds itself on the brink of decline. The rise of American-style capitalism is met with suspicion and resentment, as other European nations vie for dominance in a rapidly changing world. Chapter 11. American Dream Distorted Echo. Across the expanse of North America, a patchwork of British dominions emerges, each with its own unique blend of autonomy and oppression. The dream of a united nation fades into obscurity, replaced by a fractured landscape of conflicting interests and ideologies. Yet amidst the turmoil, whispers of rebellion stir once more, as the descendants of the original patriots yearn for a taste of freedom. Chapter 12. The Global Struggle Unchanged. In the halls of power, the age-old struggle between democracy and authoritarianism rages on. Without the guiding light of the American Revolution, the world finds itself locked in a perpetual struggle against the forces of oppression and tyranny. Yet amidst the darkness, a flicker of hope remains, as the human spirit yearns for freedom and justice. Chapter 13. Culture Wars. In the world of art and literature, the absence of American influence leaves a void that cannot be filled. The ideals of the Enlightenment fade into obscurity, replaced by a stifling atmosphere of conformity and tradition. Yet amidst the darkness, a glimmer of hope remains, as the human spirit yearns for freedom and expression. Chapter 14. The What-If Factor. In the realm of innovation, the absence of American ingenuity leaves a void that cannot be filled. Without the pioneering spirit of inventors like Benjamin Franklin and Thomas Edison, the world stumbles forward into an uncertain future, bereft of the technological breakthroughs that once defined an era. Could liberty rise again? Chapter 15. Whispers of Rebellion. Years or even generations later, the descendants of the original patriots find themselves stirred by the echoes of revolution. In the shadows, a new generation of patriots gathers, their hearts aflame with the spirit of liberty. As they stand on the precipice of revolution, they know that the fight for freedom is far from over. Closing chapter, The Weight of History. Chapter 16, The Unanswered Question. As the curtain falls on this alternate reality, one question lingers in the air. Could liberty rise again? In the hearts of men and women across the globe, the flame of freedom burns bright, a beacon of hope in a world shrouded in darkness. And though the road ahead may be long and treacherous, the human spirit is indomitable, and the quest for liberty knows no bounds. Epilogue. In the annals of history, the story of the failed American Revolution stands as a testament to the fragility of freedom and the enduring power of the human spirit. Though the dreams of liberty may be crushed beneath the weight of oppression, they can never be extinguished entirely. For as long as there are men and women willing to stand up and fight for what they believe in, the flame of freedom will continue to burn bright, casting a light in even the darkest of times. And so, let us take heed of the lessons of the past, and let us never forget the sacrifices of those who came before us. For in their memory, we shall carry on the fight for freedom until the end of days.